Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So a couple of days ago, I posted a video that Microsoft had promised to improve Windows 11 in 2026 by addressing pain points in the operating system. I'll leave the video linked. And this is because there's been a lot of trust that's been lost in Microsoft over the course of last year, 2025, especially with Windows 11 24H2 and all of the AI, artificial intelligence, that Microsoft has been pushing into every nook and cranny of its products and services. Now, in regards to trust, Microsoft has posted an article over on Windows blogs recently, strengthening Windows trust and security through user transparency and consent. So basically, Microsoft in this article is wanting to be more transparent, and in so doing, boosting trust in Windows 11 with its increased transparency. So I thought this was interesting and just wanted to post to keep you guys in the loop to see if you agree with this or not. Now, according to Microsoft, it says that Windows 11 powers over 1 billion devices, and I've posted on that. I'll leave the video linked, and supports millions of apps across business, creativity, education, gaming, and productivity. And one example Microsoft gives us about why trust is being lost in Windows 11 is Microsoft says from the post that users are increasingly seeing apps override their settings, install additional software, or alter core Windows experiences without their awareness or consent. And Microsoft says that your feedback is clear. Windows must both remain an open platform and be secure by default, protecting the integrity of your experience regardless of the apps installed. That's according to Microsoft. Now, the way Microsoft is going to do this, it says it's starting new secure future initiative efforts for Windows baseline security mode and user transparency and consent in Windows, which means basically at the end of the day that there is better app transparency and user consent with features that make app behavior more visible and app permissions easier to understand and manage. With Microsoft saying, and I'm quoting, with Windows baseline security mode, Windows will move toward operating with runtime integrity safeguards enabled by default. These safeguards ensure that only properly signed apps, services, and drivers are allowed to run, helping to protect the system from tampering or unauthorized changes. Microsoft says that users and IT administrators will still have the flexibility to override these safeguards for specific apps when needed. Developers can also check whether these protections are active and whether any exceptions have been granted, giving them insight and control over the conditions under which their apps run. Now, that's all according to Microsoft. Now, Microsoft says that this is all going to be according to a set of principles. So if we head back to that post, which is going to put users clearly at the center of these changes, according to Microsoft. And the number one principle, Microsoft says system enforced transparency. Just like they do today on their mobile phones, users will be able to clearly see which apps have access to sensitive resources, including file system, devices like camera and microphone, and others. If they see an app that they don't recognize, they will be able to revoke access. So that's principle number one, system enforced transparency. The next principle, number two, is user-centric consent. With Microsoft saying users will have transparency and consent control over how apps access their personal data and device features. They will receive clear prompts to grant or deny apps permission to access protected data and hardware. Users will also be able to revoke permissions they have previously granted. And then the third principle, Microsoft says, is thoughtful rollout, saying we will begin by giving users and IT admins visibility into how apps and agents behave in the system. For developers, Windows will provide tools and APIs to streamline adoption. Their existing well-behaved apps will continue to work, giving developers the time and runway to adhere to the new, stronger security and privacy posture of Windows. So those are the 3 guiding principles Microsoft says how this is all going to go about and be done. Now, Microsoft does say that the rollout will be a phased approach, guided by clear principles, developed in close partnership with developers, enterprises, and ecosystem partners to ensure a smooth and thoughtful transition. So that's Microsoft's take on how it's going to boost trust and increase trust in Windows 11 with increased transparency. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think this is just Microsoft trying to appease users once again because of the backlash regarding trust? Or do you actually think they're going to put pedal to the metal and actually get something done at the end of the day? And obviously, I'm keeping my ears to the ground with this. And if I get any more information, I'll let you guys know. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.